Oh, that's wrong. There should be
Bad news.
no domestic abuse. So,
What's going on? SCV ready. I'm going.
okay, let's see what do we do.
Big job, huh? Yep. SCV ready. Huh? Ah. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Huh? Ah! You scared me. SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
What's going on? Bad news. SCV ready. Well, butter my biscuit. Go ahead. Big job.
Proxy 5x maybe.
Bad news.
The standard is 4x.
SCV ready.
It's a balance. It's a balance trick.
In the rear with the gear.
4x is usually like
What's
the,
going on?
you know, that bending the rules of how many you can put out there and make it a thing.
Go ahead. Yeah, huh? Go ahead. Yes, sir. Will do.
Command center
Move it. Ah, bad news. Uh-huh.
add-on complete.
Death from above. Let's do this. Certainly. No. Gonna have me some fun. We're screwed. Go ahead. Fear the Reaper, man. I'm going. Ah! Bad news.
Add-on complete.
Ready to raise some hell. Big job. In the rear with the death from above. Got something for me to kill. Let's do this. What's it worth? Ready to raise some hell. On the way. Fair enough.
Oh, it's on.
I'm waiting on you.
Just say when.
Light it up. Where's the hot action?
Say the word, baby.
Daylight's burning. Burn rubber. Are you ready to talk?
Time for wasting.
I'm waiting on you. Metal to the metal. Absolutely.
Let's go on. Oh, it's on.
Light it up. Big job, huh? waiting on you. Word, all day long. Where's the hot action? Burn rubber. Talk to me. Want some? That it? Let's do this. Right on. Ah! You scared? Gangway, coming through. Thor is here. It's your dime. SCV ready. You got it. You gonna get armed and ready. Been waiting on you. Got it.
Your forces are under attack.
What's going on? Hit me. I'm wasting away here. Get me back into the fight. I'm heavy. Got something for me? Thor is here. I am here. Click me. Hear the thunder. I hear you. Okay, baby. Right.
Liberation is at hand.
SCV ready.
Perfect.
What's going? Let's
How can we help? We read. Attention.
ready to roll out. Come and fight me.
Initiating.
Got something?
Got.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm heavy.
Standing by.
Get me back into the fight. Ah, you scared me. I hear you. What's this? Better be good. Teach me how we feel the thunder. I am here.
How can we help?
One, this better be good.
Oh,
You want to be armed and ready. By the numbers, boy. Been waiting. You gonna give me orders?
whew. Have I tried dropping PF? I could with this build. You know,
This better be good.
Reporting for action.
This better be good. 10 more.
I'll tell you how.
Been waiting on you.
Need something liberating?
But yeah, this build is savage, isn't it?
Armed?
Yes, sir.
Who wants some?
Very dirty.
What's that? Been waiting.
I'll tell you what, I'm still learning how to do this build. And I'll show you what I've learned so far, and I'll explain to you what we're going to be doing as we're learning how to, you know, work this build out. And my habits versus what I want, you know, that's going to take some time, but at least little by little I'm reinforcing those things. So start off, it's a TVT, getting a supply depot, and we're setting it out to the bottom, and then we're gonna make a barracks, but we're gonna make this one first, that way it doesn't look weird. If you're the higher level you go, you're expecting a certain level of racks. If you want to throw someone off at, you know, at a higher level, you don't make sense. You do things that just don't make sense. That's how you throw off players at the higher level, because they look at everything as this is optimal, and if you are late to the racks, you're doing something, because that's not optimal to have a late racks. Or it could have been the, oh, I forgot to get my racks. Let me go get it. But you don't do that in the higher levels. You always get your racks right after. You know what I mean? So if it's late, really late, it don't make sense. Oh, you got something. So when it comes to higher levels, when you're doing this build, you don't want them to think that you're doing proxy. So you build this one first so that the time looks normal. You don't want them to even second guess. Um, hey, thanks, Pitfall. Just stopping by to say goodbye, say hi. Good evening, Pitfall. You have a good one. Have a good rest of your day or night. So, gotta look unconspicuous. So we're getting the racks. We're getting this racks. We're getting 2 gases. Very important that you get 2 gases. And then you're gonna get the Reaper. What I've been doing is I've been getting the Reaper, and I've been getting I've started getting the supply depot in the back. The reason for that is because I'm getting the bunker in the front, so I don't lose 2 supply depots, and I could just make the bunker in the front and get a couple Marines for later, so that I could put them in there if the depths or stalkers come in. And that'll protect this area a little bit better and not lose 2 supply depots eventually. So that's one thing that I changed here. But then you go in with your Reaper and you're saying, hey, I'm right here, I'm your guy. And you take off. Right? And we know that it's gonna be a wall, which I was hoping it wasn't, because I was hoping I would drag them, but I gotta think about it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. So you keep this Reaper alive. You keep this Reaper alive, right? And if you don't, that's fine. So I've been trying to figure out what I wanted here. So your barracks makes a reactor. Then it floats it off and gets the the factory right here. And this is where I need more practice, because I have a lot of like different ways I did it, and I got to remember which way I want to do it. So the way I have to do it is the switch with the factory, you get your Hellions, and then with the barracks, you don't make a tech lab yet, you make 2 Reapers. By the time that you get 2 Reapers, your 4 to 6 Hellions, however you want to do it, is gonna be there. I would say 4 would be optimal, and 2 Widow Mines is the way I usually do it. So you might be able to just do it with 1. I did a Marauder, which was like, because I couldn't get in, you know. But next time I might be able to do the Marauder, do 2 Marauders, I'll get in eventually and keep the Hellions. And so we're gonna try that. We're gonna try the Marauder play, getting the Marauder and getting in there and pushing them out. And then we're also gonna do the Reaper one, where I'm gonna get Reaper, and then I'm gonna pop right on top of that and get in, you know, and see which one's more viable. If I keep the Reaper alive, I could go for the Marauder. You know, go in there with the Reaper, say boom, 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 hey, 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 come back out, and then get the Marauder, got the Reaper, attack, blump, get the Hellions in when the Stalker gets pushed out, and then do damage. During that time, because you have the reactor, right? During that time, you're getting your armory, and you're getting your armory, so you have detection, you have Widow Mine detection. So you're gonna get your Widow Mines behind it. I usually like to get just 2, and then the barracks will make a. That's when the barracks will make a tech lab, and the tech lab is gonna be so the factory can get into the tech lab, and then make the Thors, and then with the Thors, the SCV is gonna make the starport on the reactor side, so we can make 2 Liberators. It's complicated, but let's kind of go back, slow down. Okay, this area should have been a Widow Mine. Boom. I mean a Reaper. Blow them up. Push them out the sides and let the Hellions go in. We're gonna do that with we're not gonna lose the Reaper. And we're gonna get a Marauder. That way we get a Marauder and deal with this with the Hellions. That's pretty good. If I can't do the bump, that's gonna deal with it. And then we're gonna get in and do a little bit of harass. During that time, we're making Widow Mines. And then when we get into the main base, the Widow Mines, they're supposed to be rallied. I gotta rally my factory to the area where I want them so that the Widow Mines don't stay here chilling. They're not supposed to stay here chilling. They're supposed to get in there, you know. But and so now that we have the 2 Widow Mines there, we switch over to the tech, right? The factory to the tech lab, and we get a Thor. This is where we need supply depots. We're gonna make sure that we don't get supply blocked. I got supply blocked right here. So next time, when we're making a Thor, we gotta make 2 supply depots, and then we're getting a starport. We shouldn't do that. We should make the starport over here and let the factory just be. You know, we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the factory. Maybe just land. I mean, with the barracks. Maybe just land and make a couple Marines. But the starport needs to be on the reactor side. We need to get the fast libs. That way, when the Widow Mines do damage, the Thors come in, and then the Liberators help the Thors, and we keep going in deeper. So right now, ooh, he left himself open a little bit, but then the Widow Mines. See, supply depot. I mean, I got supply blocked. And then we got the supply, the cybernetics cores right here. So people that build the cybernetics core, we can go for the cybernetics core, bait them out. Yeah, so we can only get better at this. Pretty danky right there.